And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
It is the 5th day of August, this Wednesday edition, 5th day of August, 2009. We have 3 hours left in this transmission. We're here live Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, back Sundays 4 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 to 7 Eastern. Again, I want to thank you all for joining us today. Now is the time for me to go full bore, and for all of us to go full bore, operational, against the globalists, exposing the fact that they're clearly planning to use a staged flu pandemic, whether it kills a bunch of people or not, as a pretext for their martial law control grid. Hundreds of mainstream news articles in the last 6 months have acclimated the public to have regular Marines, regular Army, Marine Corps Reserves, Army Reserves, National Guard on the streets of America, at checkpoints, for DWIs, at mass shootings. I read the headline last hour out of Birmingham, Alabama, where they're going to use the National Guard there now as the police force because the town and the county is collapsing. The Associated Press is reporting this. This is all part of acclimation. Now, I went to urban warfare drills 12 years ago, 11 years ago, 10 years ago, 9 years ago. I've been to scores of these, where the troops practice locking down the city, taking over City Hall. I would cover this, people would deny it. Now they admit Northcom is there to not fight, quote, Al-Qaeda, their own creation. That was their excuse to set it up, making the United States a military jurisdiction. But they're now saying in the DHS report and the MIAC reports that we broke, that were sent to us by good police and good military. We've been sent secret documents that later get confirmed in the Baltimore Sun, that the Army is spying on anti-Fed activists who want to abolish the Fed or audit it. They're spying on myself, Ron Paul, at events. This is all confirmed. The good news is the military is sending us this information from inside channels because they're upset about it. They know those that can still think, who aren't felons or illegal aliens, that the military's hiring. They're getting rid of the good people, bringing in these criminals and foreigners. They just had NLE 09 using troops from 14 nations to admittedly take on the American people. The DHS report says the number one threat is gun owners, veterans, and constitutionalists who, quote, want to end the Fed or audit the Fed. They tell the police if they have a Ron Paul sticker, anti-UN sticker, go ahead and arrest you. All over the nation, if you have people out handing out anti-Obama health care documents, we have video coming up. Armored vehicles pull up. SWAT teams jump out and run up scared. They're scared. They're breathing heavy. They've been told they're terrorists. And they say there's no First Amendment. On video, get off the streets. We have the video of this. We're already under martial law. Now, how are they going to make everybody feel like they're guilty? How are they going to make everybody feel like they're suspect? First, they say it's for Al-Qaeda. Then they say, oh, guess what? This whole Northcom system is for you. We're going to use the Army for everything. Car wrecks, drunk driving, just the Army's going to help with local police, local schools. They're going to help give the forced inoculations. The flu makes everybody suspect. And they have the feds covertly everywhere, including Dripping Springs High School. One of my employees' husbands works at the school. I'm just going to leave it at that. One person might have had the flu. And 9 times out of 10, it turns out it's not even the swine flu, which isn't even the swine flu. It's part human, part pig, part bird. And clearly manufactured, but not deadly. Only, killed very few people compared to the regular flu. Any excuse they have, they locked the school down, scared everybody, locked the teachers down for 4 hours after school, then let them go. The feds were telling them to do this. For anybody gets sick, they lock the school, they lock the bank, they lock the business down to create a grassroots perception that there's fear while the media builds towards the forced inoculations. An expert on this, Steve Quayle, joins us for 2 hours coming up.
Hello, this is Alex